Before the legends, before the countless heroes that now walk the land of dawn, there was silence. A time when the world was still young and ruled by light and shadow. Deep within the eastern forests lay a kingdom bathed in silver glow, the Moonlit Forest. It was home to the Moon Elves, a proud race bound by faith and discipline. Their every arrow, every breath, was an offering to their eternal guardian, the Moon Goddess. Among them was a young archer named Miya. But here's something even more surprising. Did you know that Layla wasn't actually the first hero in Mobile Legends? Before her, there was a lone archer who guarded the Moonlit Forest. Her name is Miya, the Moonlight Archer. Today, let's uncover her journey. From a simple archer to a divine moon goddess. Miya was born in the Moonlit Forest, the sacred home of the Moon Elves, a race blessed by the moon goddess herself. She was not born of royalty, nor did she seek fame. She simply believed that if one stands beneath the moon's light long enough, its strength would one day shine through their heart. Her people called her the Calm Arrow, precise, quiet, and unshaken, even in chaos. To Miya, archery wasn't a weapon. It was worship. Every shot she released whispered a prayer. May this arrow strike only for the light. Miya grew up devoted to the goddess, sharpening her aim and her faith. But peace never lasts in the land of dawn. For while the Moonlit Forest glowed with purity, the abyss stirred beneath the earth, a realm of endless hunger, led by creatures who sought to devour all light. At first, the elves ignored the omens. Faint tremors, dying stars, whispers of corruption, all dismissed as distant threats. Until one night, the moon itself dimmed. Peace was shattered when the abyss invaded the forest. The demons attacked, and the elves fought desperately to defend their home. From the depths of the abyss came armies of shadow. They burned through the sacred trees, and the songs of the elves turned to cries of war. Miya watched as her home, her sacred Moonlit Forest, began to fall. Estes, the high priest, stood against the invasion, but was gravely wounded. When Estes, the high priest, fell into a deep slumber, their unity began to crumble. Without his guidance, the elves wavered, fear crept into their hearts, and the once shining forest turned into a battlefield of despair. And in that chaos, Miya took up her bow, not because she was the strongest, but because no one else would. In the darkest moment, she prayed to the moon goddess for strength, and the heavens answered. A divine light embraced her bow, turning it into the bow of eclipse. From that day forward, Miya became the Moonlight Archer, the chosen warrior who would lead her people to survival. And then, she rallied her kin, guiding them beneath the fading light. As she drew her final arrow, she whispered one last plea. Moon Goddess, if my faith still matters, let this arrow be your light. Sound of bowstring tension, faint echo of light burst. And then, silence. A surge of divine radiance tore through the darkness. Illuminating the forest once more, the moon goddess had answered. Her blessing descended upon Miya, turning her simple bow into the bow of eclipse, a divine weapon forged by moonlight itself. From that night onward, she was no longer just Miya, but the chosen protector of the Moon Elves, the Moonlight Archer. Yet even with divine power, victory came at a cost. Her home lay in ruins, her people scattered. But Miya vowed, as long as the moon still shone, its light and her arrows would never fade. But that's only the beginning. Because Miya's legend didn't just survive the war, it changed, evolved, and even vanished from memory. Almost completely forgotten. And speaking of forgotten, There was a time when Miya was almost forgotten by the entire ML community. In Miya's earliest lore, she wasn't blessed by the moon goddess at all. She was simply described as a forest archer guarding the moonlit woods. After the lore revamp, she became the chosen champion of the moon. Basically, from forest patrol to divine archer. Did you know that Miya's appearance has gone through a major evolution? Her first 2016 model looked like something straight out of a PS2 game. But over time, she became one of the most elegant heroes in MLBB. In 2018, she got her first visual revamp. And later, her splash arts became cinematic, emphasizing her as a symbol of light. Even her skills evolved. Before, Miya's old passive turbo gave her up to 40% attack speed for 4 seconds. Fast, but that was it. Now, her new passive Moon Blessing caps at 25% attack speed. But once she hits full stacks, she deals extra bonus damage on hit, so she trades a bit of speed for more consistent DPS power. Then, old Miya's first skill, Vision Shot, added one extra arrow that dealt 30% of her attack damage, giving her simple but limited multi-target damage. Her new skill, Moon Arrow, fires 2 additional arrows, each also dealing 30% damage. But now they can carry a portion of attack effects like Devour or Weakness Finder, making her farming faster and her on-hit builds far more effective. On her second skill, Miya's old Rain of Arrows dropped a small AoE of 5 hits, slowing enemies. And if someone took 4 hits, they were frozen in place. It was decent, but the range and impact were limited. Her new Arrow of Eclipse launches a huge lunar arrow that immobilizes all enemies on impact, then splits into 6 minor arrows that scatter outward, slowing anyone they hit. It's a massive upgrade in control, range, and reliability. And finally, her ultimate. Old Miya's ultimate, Moonlight Shadow, granted concealment, increased movement and attack speed, and applied a self-debuff. Short, effective, but mostly utility-focused. Her current ultimate, Glorious Moonlight, still gives concealment, movement speed, and self-debuff, but now it also activates a full stack of her passive and slightly extends the conceal duration, making it both utility and offensive ready, letting her hit harder immediately after using it. Miya stands as the balance between faith and strength, a symbol that light can always rise again, no matter how dark it becomes. From a forgotten archer to a divine protector, Miya's journey proves one thing. Even a humble warrior can become a legend when guided by light. So next time someone underestimates your Miya pick, just whisper her famous line.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
This is Miya, the Moonlight Archer, the first and forever, the heart of mobile legends. Before anyone else drew their first bullet, Miya had already taken aim. This is her story. If you enjoyed this story, leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for watching, and which hero you want next?